Everybody, sorry my head's getting cut off. This is Yvonne Decelis. Just want to say hello. Very nice to see you. And this is going to be a long form video, pardon the air quotes. This is going to be way more than a minute long. I'm just going to go over all the rotations as promised. This is all the rotations that I've been doing over the course of the week. I'm going to start from the very bottom and I'm going to work my way up. Like, I really hope you guys can see me. I have to walk all the way to the back. And I am not sure that's going to work, actually. I don't think you can see me. So, in order to show you the ankle rotations, I'm going to have to sit down because I don't think you're going to be able to see me if I don't. So, I'm going to sit on a table so I can show you the ankle rotations. I'm going to start at the bottom. We're going to start at the ankles and work our way up. So the first rotation you can do this either standing or sitting. You take your feet, first leg, whatever you want to start with, it's up to you. You can start left or right, it's up to you. I always start on my left. So you rotate clockwise, I'd say 5 to 15 times. Please do at least 5 rotations. At least 5 at your own pace. Rotate. And when you're done, just rotate in the other direction. One of the nice things about these exercises is you can do them sitting down. You can do them lying down. If balance is an issue, you might want to do these seated. At a Tai Chi class I went to, he had us do these with our arms against the wall standing, but some people needed to sit. So then when you're done with that foot, you switch to the other leg, clockwise, 5 to 10 times. Someone suggested I put this to music, which I thought was kind of funny, but I don't have any music to put this to, so sorry guys. Anyway, so then you go the other direction for the ankles. And that is the ankle rotation. So we're now going to go up to knees. And I am going to stand for this and just show you. I'm going to back up a little bit. I need to be able to see as I'm filming. So here are my knees. Actually, I have to just back up a little bit more. Sorry for the lack of anything to look at right now, but I just want to make sure everyone can see exactly what I'm doing. My knees are here. There's 2 different ways of doing this move. You can either do this with your legs at least shoulder width apart. So you go at least shoulder width apart, put your hands on your knees, rotate together inwards, towards each other, in other words. I've got to move this table back even more because it's really in the way. Sorry about this, guys. So hands on the knees, rotate together. Hope you guys can see what I'm doing. I'm going back as far as I can here. Together, 5 to 10 or 5 to 15 times, and then apart, 5 to 15 times. And hold your knees while you're doing it. So that's one way of doing it. Another way of doing it that looks kind of silly in my opinion, but is more effective, is put your legs together, put your hands on your knees and rotate clockwise. And you guessed it, probably 5 to 10 to 15 times, up to you how many you want to do. I'd say do at least 5. And then go in the other direction. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9 and 10. Okay, so we've done ankles, we've done knees, next is hips. I always see the hula hoop rotation, which I don't recommend for everybody because I know people who have serious hip pain problems who cannot do this one. So the other one that you can do fairly easily, sorry for the lack of eye contact, I know my head's getting cut off, but stand with your legs about shoulder width apart and then just swing slowly from side to side. And another thing that's nice about this one is if you let your arms just hang loose as you're swinging from side to side, then you're also giving your shoulders a little bit of a stretch because your shoulders, your arms basically are moving on their own as you're twisting from side to side. That's as if you're doing this correctly. Just let your arms swing naturally. And if you have problems with shoulder pain, this should help to loosen that shoulder pain up. And again, do at least 5 to 15 reps, do a minimum of 5, do it for as long as you are comfortable, and just count 1, 2. Don't count both sides. If you do, you're going to be double counting. So again, do at least 5 reps. So that was hips, and we're working our way up now. So now we are on wrists, and I'm going to come closer because I would like to be able to see what I'm doing. I'd like you guys to be able to see me as well as what I'm doing. So this next one, so we've gone to hips, now we're going to go up the arms. So we're going to start with wrists. Put your arms out in front of you, put your hands up, down, up, down, up, down, up. And I don't know if you see what I'm doing, but I'm just taking my hands, so I'm facing them together right now to me. Up, down, around, down, around, down, around, down, around. And this is another one that you do at least 5 times. Do it at your own pace, because if you go too fast, you might hurt yourself. You might hurt your tendons, your fingers. I have problems with my tendons, so I have to go kind of slow with this one. But anyway, you might notice I'm changing some of the moves a little bit, but it's basically, it kind of makes sense. You just, once again, just put your hands facing you, down, up, once again, down, around, down, around, down, around, down, around. So that's the wrist rotations. Next is elbows. So don't punch yourself in the face. A lot of people think I'm punching myself when I'm doing this part. I'm just letting my fists go past my chin. You don't even have to make fists. You could just let your hands go past this way. You'll see what I mean. You're just going to be rolling your arms this way. Very slowly, or not very slowly, but at your own pace. And again, at least 5 to 10 reps. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And I'm just going to hold off for the rest now. Two left. The shoulder rotations, like I showed you, you can do that side to side when you're doing that. Another nice one. This is a good one, although balance might be an issue. I'm moving the table out of the way again. If balance is an issue, just put your legs as far apart as you can, and you're just going to basically roll your arms forward slowly, especially if you have shoulder problems. You can go forward as many times as you like, and you can also go back. Just make sure you let your arms go slowly at your own pace, because you do not want to hurt yourself. So that is another one that you can do in addition to this one. Or you can lean on something, stand in a 90-degree position, put one leg in front of the other bent, and move that front leg back and forth, and let the arm next to it just swing naturally. That's another good shoulder move. This is a good shoulder exercise, or a good shoulder stretch, or flexibility improvement. And then you just switch to the other side after 5 to 10 reps and do the same thing. Right leg, just move the leg. You're not moving your arm. Don't concentrate on moving the arm. Concentrate on moving the leg, because you want your arm sway to be completely organic. And now that's almost it. There's just one more left, sorry. The neck. The neck, which is very similar to the hips in that a lot of people do this move, which I compare to the hula hoop move. And when I say that, I mean, when you go to the gym, you might see people doing this, to roll their neck all the way around, and then they go in the other direction. I have neck pain problems, and I know a lot of other people who have the same, and that's very hard to do when you have pain problems. So another move is let your arms, your shoulders drop. Don't have them up too high, let them drop. And then just turn your head slowly, or as slowly as you need to anyway, from side to side. And if you want to improve your range of motion when you're doing this, I do not suggest doing this. Do not push hard. That's first point. First point is do not push hard no matter what you do. You're going to just use one finger, and you're just going to touch and lightly tug, I guess is maybe the right word, but don't push. You don't want to force this, because you could seriously injure yourself. But just move to the side, and again, if you want to improve on your range of motion, just take a thumb and just lightly. I don't even want to say push, because I don't want you to force it. But if you feel like one side range of motion is just not enough, feel free to give yourself a slight, gentle nudge, but no more than that. And just again, do at least 5 reps. I would say with this one, do 15. This is a pretty easy one to do. And this is really good at loosening up any sort of neck problems you might have. And that's everything. I am going away this weekend to my mother's, which means there will probably be a couple of Mandy videos for people who I know who really like Mandy, like me. I will try to do more if I can, but I wanted to put this up because I know I haven't been very good at doing energy healing videos. I'm very sorry about that. There have been a lot of deaths in my family and in my friends' families recently. I don't know, I guess it's because of the holidays. I don't know, it's this time that everybody seems to be kicking it, pardon my French, but it's been a bad couple of weeks. I will be back as soon as I can, however, and I really hope you will too. As always, thank you so much for your time. Peace and light, namaste, and cheers. Take care, and thank you again. Have a great, great new year. Bye-bye.